Alright, it's time for another one of these since I've got time waiting for this fucking situation to get fixed. Today's topic is very simple. Parents, control your kids! I don't know how many times I've walked into a place and there's just kids running rampant. And parents are just ignoring it all. Any of you who work in retail understand where this is coming from. My wife deals with it constantly. Where the customer comes in, she's got one of her little rodents with her, and they go around touching all kinds of stuff. And, you know, instead of the parent doing what the parent should and tell the child to knock it off, they sit there and tell the child, you better stop it or else that lady will get mad at you. Alright. Why doesn't the parent sit there and get mad at them? The thing is, parents need to do their jobs. Your job is to raise your child. Your job is to control your child. It's not somebody else's job to control your child. I was walking around in a truck stop the other day. There's a lady sitting on a bench. She's got two of her rodents in there. The rodents are running around like crazy. I just went in to get food. So I get my food at Dairy Queen, and I'm walking back, trying to get back to my truck. And one of these little rodents running around runs right into me. I almost tripped and fell on my face. Now, I can guarantee you, if I had tripped over this child, knocked the child down, the lady would have yelled at me for hurting her child instead of yelling at her child for running around like an idiot. So, alright, this goes on everywhere. And I know all of you have seen this, and all of you are probably just as fed up with it as I am. Okay. The thing is, parents don't want to do their jobs anymore nowadays. When I was a kid, if I did something bad, I knew I was going to get it when I got home. It might not have necessarily stopped me, but it definitely probably curbed some things from happening, because there were consequences. Now the thing is, parents are so afraid because of nowadays, the child falls down and hurts themselves and CPS is knocking on your door. Children get hurt if they go outside and play and not sit in front of a television screen playing video games all day long. So, children go out and play, they get sniffles, they fall, they get bruises, they get hurt, they cry, it gets taken care of, all is good. But parents are just not willing to do what a parent should do. They want to leave it up to everybody else to do it for them. But if you yell at their child, they will yell at you. Don't yell at my child. Well, I have to because you won't. That is half the reason why children are the way they are nowadays. They don't respect anybody. They don't care about anybody but themselves. They think the world revolves around them. And they can do anything they please and nothing can happen to them. Because that's what they're taught. Schools teach them, nobody can touch you because if somebody touches you, you can call the police. Well, there is a difference between discipline and abuse. My parents spanked us. My father used to take my brother downstairs in the cellar with a belt when he messed up. I got the wooden spoon. My sister got the wooden spoon. Back then, you could discipline your children. Nowadays, you look at them funny, and CPS is knocking on your door. So now we have a generation of children who just do whatever the fuck they please and don't care. because you can't touch me. We see them walk in the trailer park we live in. Maybe not necessarily the one we're in now, but the one we used to live in. They'd be walking down the street side by side, 3 or 4 of them in a row. And you'd be trying to get to your house. And you're driving up behind them, and they won't move. You beep at them, they flip you off. Hit them, and all hell breaks loose. This world does not revolve around you, children. You are not entitled to everything. You do have to earn it. One of the ways of earning it is behaving. That would be nice. But when you mess up, you should expect to be punished in one way, shape, or form. And the children nowadays are not. So, flat out, parents, control your children. Take care.